Yo, yo, yo!
Hey.
The boardroom is back and we're coming at you. And this time we're talking about The Boys. I want to get all the boys together, but one of the boys is slacking on the boys.
Bacon, vamoose.
So if you slacking on the boys, you can't join the boys. You know what I'm saying? Because this show is amazing. Am I right?
We could use some work.
What are you talking about?
Just work. That's what I think. But
Well, what do you say then? What is it that they can use more?
this show is great. You're a great host. The other boy in The Boys is a great host.
Not our show.
Greater host. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The Boys on freaking
Amazon. This is their best show by far. I mean, I haven't seen the other shit, but
Greatest show of all time.
I'll go probably on TV right now. I'm a little hesitant to say on that because Rick and Morty's still a huge thing. And I'm trying to think maybe this is the next big TV show to take America because after Game of Thrones, what's going to take the throne of being the top American TV show. And I think this might be it, but I don't know. I want to hold judgment on that because maybe Rick and Morty could be, but I don't think Rick and Morty's going to be like that. Because with The Boys, unlike Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty is just little episodic things, and this has a big story arc, which I love. And we're going to be into spoilers, because this show's been out for a while, so we're going to be, I don't care, I'm just going to freely talk about it, so screw you.
Go for it.
For slacking. But yeah, I just love it. Because the reason why I love this show so much, and I've been realizing lately why some shows are some of my favorite shows, because this show has like just character. I love every single character. I don't know about you, but I love every single character. Especially the heroes. And I'm talking about not the real heroes, Well, the real heroes, like the Seven. I'm talking about the Seven. I love the Seven.
Homelander.
Yes.
Black Noir.
Yes. Black Noir is just funny. He don't do nothing, but he's funny.
The Deep. They're all great. They're all great.
A-Train. I love A-Train.
Yeah, Speedster. He's great.
A-Train, baby. He has a sad story too with everything, but I love his little quips, and I love Homelander. This is how you do a bad Superman. They fucked it up with Batman v Superman. Have you seen that movie?
Never seen.
Boring as fuck. Don't ever watch it. Because it makes no sense. See, if Superman was doing shit like this, where he's like hurting innocent people, I get why Batman will want to get after Superman, but Superman didn't do any of that shit, so... See, Superman started acting like this, Homelander, then I get it. And, do you remember the lady, the Wonder Woman basically ripoff? You remember her name? I forget her name.
Lady Triumph?
Something like that. She was good too, and we have Starlight, she's probably the other main character of the show. She's great too. All the actors are great. Acting's really... And these are kind of nobodies too. The only person that's a big name really is Carl Urban and the dad, Simon Pegg. They're great in this. Carl Urban, they're good. We'll talk about the real boys. The real heroes of the show, they're great.
The real boys of the boys.
Mm-hmm. I like Huey. I thought he was going to be a little annoying. But he was great. I liked him. I like the French guy. And I don't know.
In this, what's the word? The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about, the first episode? That was where, Starlight gets first introduced.
Mm-hmm.
They show off her power and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And the episode ends where it's where she joins, the Seven, the super team or whatever. But it turns out, there's a lot more amiss than what you first thought.
Yeah. So
what'd you think of the first episode?
I loved it. I mean, because this show straight up gives you the tone of how shocking this shit's gonna be. Because, as soon as Starlight joins the Seven, she fucking gets sexually assaulted, basically. And they don't show you that. They don't go that deep. But, they heavily allude to it. Which, at first, I kind of maybe thought maybe she didn't suck his dick. But then you learn that, yeah, she sucked dick.
No.
Sometimes you gotta suck dick to make it where you gotta go.
No. Not at all. No.
This show talks about, no, that's bad. Times are changing.
The Deep is...
He'll go deep on you.
The Deep is...
He'll shove it deep.
At first, I didn't really get, his character, I guess. because it seemed like kind of like, are they trying to make me feel sympathy for this character?
I have been
now?
hearing about that. Yeah, criticism about that.
But it's kind of hard because given the subject.
I don't think so. I think he's just demonstrating how much of a fucking joke he is.
Yeah, like the whole Aquaman kind of sort of. Oh, what does he even do?
Exactly.
He's just the fish guy. Yeah.
And he gets transported to Ohio and shit. At least maybe with Aquaman. Aquaman has a little bit better powers than the Deep. Because it seems like the Deep, all he can really do is just talk to fish and swim underwater. At least, I don't know, depending on the incarnation of Aquaman. I heard like he can control water and shit. That's a powerful power. But
That's a big
the Deep don't have that.
Yeah, that's a big running gag in like this show. Or
Yeah, the Deep getting screwed on. Because he fucking deserves it.
He just gets fucked on by the entire cast.
He should.
Just because he's the Deep and he's like a gross sex offender type of guy.
He's dirty.
Yeah.
But they're all really sex offenders. Because Translucent is a fucking pervert.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah, don't forget Translucent. We forgot Translucent. I like Translucent. I hate to say this. I'll probably be doing the same.
I don't know. It feels like he probably got
Batman.
killed off too early. I think.
Well, he
didn't really get as explored throughout the series.
And I kind of get it. I mean, you gotta show that these people are vulnerable. And apparently, he's not in the comic book either. So I kind of get that. They made him up.
I haven't read the comic book.
No, after the show, I'm a fan now, so I've been deep diving into the comics. I try to avoid myself from spoilers though, because I do want to know. Unless they probably might start changing shit, so I don't know.
Could be.
But yeah, and then because I also noticed that they changed. Homelander is more of a sexual offender to Starlight in the comic. But even he's a sexual offender in this show because he fucking rapes a lady. Or does he? You really don't know. That's too. They kind of keep that vague. But I think I don't know. I think he probably raped her.
No.
Gave her the business.
Oh, I wouldn't know, considering the comic books or whatever.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I don't even know in the comic books term either. So I don't know if he raped her or not.
In this show, I guess, just I guess how I would describe a Homelander is imagine like Superman, I guess, but if only in the vision of a sort of authoritarian a sort of figure that doesn't really care about the populace, more or less is just using them to hero worship himself, so to speak.
Very much so. And you know why I think he does that? Or they do that? Because I think Homelander, in a way, he represents America. Because I've been having this funny joke in my mind lately where every superhero that has the America theme to him, you think they probably vote for Trump? Because I can see Homelander being a Trump voter and supporter and shit.
I don't know.
So I think that's what I'm trying to get at. He's an ultra Republican conservative type hero, but
I don't know about all that.
True. I'm reading more too deep into it.
You're reading too deep into the fiction.
Because he's a patriotic guy. He's always telling the first responders and soldiers, "You're the real American heroes," and he's a Christian and shit. So
definitely,
it's for the army. But then I'm excited for this show, just where they're going to take it, because there's a realistic comic. I mean, not a comic book. It's just a novel about superheroes that Stacey introduced me to called Steelheart. And that is a great depiction of realistic superheroes. And I feel like this show... and
that's Brandon Stolten's Steelheart. It's a great book. Great book.
And I feel like... I don't know, maybe the writers of this show maybe know about it. Because I feel like they might go in that direction of Steelheart, where the superheroes are too powerful. They take over the world. And I think that's eventually going to happen in this show. Because how do you really stop them? I mean, I guess that's the whole point, that they can be stopped in both the Steelheart and in this book. It's about in the show, it's about the people that can stop them. But I don't know. We'll see.
As a fellow bookman, a book reader.
Blaine.
In Brandon Steele's Steelheart. In this book, it's basically imagine you're from the perspective of a kid named David, and the thing about him is that in this world, there are no good superheroes. There are no good soups, so to speak. So he just like winds up going through like a vengeance quest in order to kill all the supers, so to speak. And during all that, it's kind of wrapped up in like a sort of coming of age story, you know, copping your first feel, that's that sort of business. That sort of business.
So I know you didn't finish the book, but so there's
I did finish the book.
So there's absolutely no good superheroes though throughout the whole thing.
In the book, no, pretty much all of them are rotten.
Because the book deals with the concept that absolute power corrupts absolutely, and I think that's going to be a theme that they dive in with fucking. What were we reviewing? The Boys. Which
The Boys.
The Boys show that that's not absolutely true though, because with Starlight, you know, she has absolute power, but she doesn't have absolute power because there's fucking, you know, Homelander who's way more powerful. So honestly, yeah, it's diving with that concept, but I think they'll even go more into it because he's super powerful, you know. I mean, how do you stop that? Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen they haven't figured it out. I mean, that's the whole point of the show, I guess. Is us figuring out how we're gonna stop Homelander. Cause
just like over time, just building to like this big old bridge to like, all right, yo, how are we gonna stop Homelander now? Because all this is just building to like a sort of crescendo, so to speak, of like, all right. Everybody wants to go after a Homelander. Like, nobody really, like, they care about the Seven, but, like, they're the big kahuna is, like, Homelander.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just trying to, curtail after him. And just make sure they stop him.
Yeah. Especially the Butcher, the main Carl Urban's character, the Butcher.
Billy Butcher. Yeah.
His deep hatreds for the fucking Homelander. And he stands to all supers in general. I had a point. I forgot what I was going to go with. Well, yeah, this whole season was them trying to stop him. They thought they had a weakness, but nope. Because Homelander don't care about people. They thought maybe Homelander cares about people. But that's the thing, you know. Now he lost that humanity. Because he never really had it. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Hopefully the world goes to super shit. You know, I'm wanting that. I want the world to be like on fire. He's just like a god and shit. I don't know. We'll see.
At first I thought like Homelander had like a mommy fetish. Considering
I mean, kind of does, yeah. I think that's also alluded.
Yeah. Just like, oh, you know, he just kept staring to the wall of like this the CEO of like
of the corporation Vought.
Of the corporation.
Yeah.
It was like in the meanwhile the CEO is kind of like breastfeeding for her baby boy or whatever. And a Homelander, like a creep, is just kind of like not a creep, a voyeur.
Yeah.
A voyeur is staring through the wall with like X-ray vision. As like that's something that they build up to.
Or yeah, something that he wish he had in life.
Yeah, it just comes into play like during the end. Yeah.
Because I heard when it comes to people that didn't have much of childhood, yeah, they usually go for older women or some shit like that. So I don't know. I don't know what they try to really dive into there. I mean, I guess they did that to turn expectations, because they thought, oh, okay, we're gonna stop Homelander, but no, we got more shit, and now he has a son. Will that kill Homelander? His son will kill him. I don't know. We'll see. Spoiler.
I think.
'Cause I don't know how it is in the comics. So.
What's the word? I think Homelander having the sort of. Oh no, they said it. How because Homelander is his abortion with his first son that he had. She said that she wanted to spare him the guilt of having like another son. And I thought, damn, man.
Or knowing that he had a son.
Yeah, just like not wanting to go through that again, basically. Like, damn, man, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That, ooh, that's not good. Not good at all.
And, this show is super fucking funny. That's why I recommend this. Because, this sounds like a downer show. It is not. This show, I don't know about you, I laughed my ass off throughout all of it. Everyone was funny. That's what I love about it. Because that's what I mean, like, I love all the characters. Because they were cool or just funny,
Maybe not like a downer show. I feel, I guess, just like, it's kind of like I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like just one of those shows that you watch and you just kind of enjoy.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, it has downer themes. This is like, human people are just getting so screwed over with. But I loved it. Yeah, it wasn't downer.
Very 1984. Oh yeah. In the in the middle bit, do you want to talk about the Compound V stuff?
Sure.
Like the Compound V is basically like their version of heroin, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like their super juice, so to speak. They inject it in, and now they got
The powers.
yeah, their powers are more amplified.
Well, because the Compound V is how they get their powers. Because it turns out these people aren't just born superheroes; that they are bred to be superheroes by the Vought Corporation. So if they use that same compound while they're older, they just get all juiced up. So this show dives with many themes: drug addiction, family loss, revenge. A lot of lessons to be taught. So it's also an educational show.
But just like, overall, I guess, what'd you think about the show, I guess?
I absolutely loved it. Go watch it, people. I say it's a must-watch right now. Best thing out right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Best superhero thing on TV? Maybe best superhero show? I hate to go that far, because I do really love Daredevil and The Punisher that was on Netflix. But honestly, it probably is the best superhero show. But I don't know. See, I also have a video idea in the future, later this year, for Watchmen, the series that comes on HBO. And what I like to do is make a video of me comparing them. Because those are both, could be depictions of realistic superheroes. So I like to see which one does it better. Because, I'm excited for the Watchmen show as well. But I'm a little hesitant because I love Watchmen. Then they shouldn't make it into a TV show. But what they're doing, it got me intrigued. So I don't know. So you say it's the best superhero shit? Better than Spawn? Spawn's a superhero shit.
I don't know about Spawn, but I remember you asking me about like comparing it to like Steelheart.
Yeah, the book. Yeah, which one's better in your opinion?
And like which one I seem to like more. I want to reserve my opinion until I fully went through.
That's true.
The Boys.
Yeah, it did just started, so who knows?
But I guess I've come to a conclusion.
Ooh.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I think I enjoyed the book Steelheart more than I like this. Maybe just because like I feel like got more time with the characters maybe.
True.
Just like you really got to know them like in depth, I guess. And like what their motivations were and all that.
True, because definitely with the other side characters of The Boys, the French guy and Mother's Milk, which is the name of the black guy. I didn't even know that his name was Mother Milk. They said that like once, but I saw a video where the guys were talking about the comics. Apparently he's supposed to be a superhero too. I don't know. They didn't. It seemed like they didn't address that too much in the show. So probably changing stuff. Where was I going? They don't see exactly. They don't do too much with those other guys. So
yeah, they don't really go into in depth about them.
It's mainly Huey, the Butcher, Homelander, and Starlight. They're really the only characters that they really dive into. So I'm excited more to see what they do with the other 7 characters.
Well, I say that, but just like you remember the French character, Frenchie?
Mm-hmm.
Is like they talk about his backstory a little
True,
bit.
and he has a side story where he's taking care of another member that they include, which is this lady who doesn't talk, and she has this power to self-regenerate, to heal, and she's like a fucking monster, so she's pretty dope. But she don't do much either. And she don't have much of a backstory, but we will learn.
Think like a Sabretooth or like Wolverine.
Yeah.
That sort of feral kind of...
a savage.
Yeah, a savage.
But, yeah, that's really all I got to say about The Boys. You got anything else you want to say?
The Boys is a great show on Amazon. Everyone should watch it. If people say that you shouldn't watch it, they're wrong. I was pretty much say they're wrong.
And of course, this is good. This is Seth Rogen produced it. I love Seth Rogen. I thought he was more. I don't know. Maybe he is really heavy involved. I thought he was like also like writing it and stuff. But no, he just produced it. But of course, his name is Quality. I gotta watch his other shows. I gotta watch Preacher.
I don't know about what's the word? Sausage Party. I don't know. About
True.
that.
Some of his movies have been a little. I think because he's starting to run out of concepts. But I don't know. I don't want to be too judgmental on the guy because he's doing great. So he's expanding. That's why he's probably becoming more of a producer now.
He's got a good track record.
That sure does. All right, guys. If you like this, share. Rate, comment. Do you like The Boys? What do you think about The Boys? Did you hate The Boys? Get the fuck out of here if you did that shit. But yeah.